In P21 is Jack Doohan. Like I said, he's going to get 5 races. He's not going to score any points in those 5 races. My next one is in P20. I have Gabriel Bortoleto, and I think he's going to score 4 points, just like Joe. And in P19, I have Franco Colapinto. That Alpine driver is going to score 15 points in the remaining 19 races that he gets to drive. Not bad for a rookie. Like I said, I don't expect much from the Alpine car. In P18, we have Nico Hulkenberg with 16 points. And he'll probably manage to do those in sprint races because he's a very good qualifier. And there will be races that he will start, within the top 8 and then not give up that position anymore. Not a very glorious season for him. Yeah, everybody's hoping that that team will be better when it's the Audi team in 2026. Okay, and the next driver is Pierre Gasly. Yeah, I don't expect much of Alpine. 25 points. He'll have to fight very hard to get those points. There will be streaks of 8-9 races without any points for Pierre Gasly. Finishing P12, P13, P14, P11. But at some point, things will go his way and then he'll score 25 points, which will bring him out on P17. And then the next driver I have is Alex Albon. Yeah, struggling Williams team. Still expect Albon to score 28 points. Alex Albon needs to step up because he doesn't have, an American rookie or an Argentinian rookie to fight. He's got a race winner beside him now, and it's going to be a major test for him. And even though it's Albon's team that he's settled in there, I think Carlos Sainz will beat him. But we'll see how many points. It's quite specific as well, for me to say that he will score 28 points. Okay, and the next driver on the list is Isaac Hadjar in P15. I think he's going to score 30 points. That's going to be a decent rookie season. He's going to have a few crashes. He's going to, do everything wrong that every rookie does wrong. It's completely normal. But it'll be good enough for him to see himself go through to the next season. And 30 points in a Racing Bull that's going to be finishing P6. I don't think it's bad. It's a pretty decent rookie season. Okay, who have we got in P14? In P14, we have the other Williams driver, Carlito Sainz, with 32 points. Yeah, so he's going to beat Albon, but not by much. Knowing Sainz, he will be very unfortunate at some point as well. There's only one new upgraded wing, and he'll crash it, and he has to drive with the old wing. That sort of stuff. That always happens to Carlos Sainz. In P13, we have Lance Stroll. He will score 40 points out of 120 for the team, as I predicted earlier. Yeah, he's not bothered, and I think it's going to be his last year in Formula 1. Don't know what he's going to do after that. Maybe he spent his daddy's money or something. So, yeah, let's get past Lance Stroll here. And we have another rookie, Oliver Bearman, driving for Haas. I expected Haas to score 100 points, and 40 of those points will be for Ollie Bearman. I think Bearman is going to do a little bit better than Lance Stroll. But yeah, he got some experience last season, and I still like him. I like Ollie Bearman like I liked George Russell at Williams. I hope that's a warning for him, because, as you know, things can change. I don't like George Russell much anymore now. But that can change as well, eh? Yeah, I might like him again next season. So. Yuki Tsunoda. So, yeah, I think he's going to score 50 points. He will beat his teammate Hadjar. And those 50 points are enough to convince Aston Martin to get him in, pushed by Honda. And he's going to drive for Aston Martin in 2026. And the next one is Esti Besti in P10 with 60 points. So that's how I got to 100 points for Haas, 40 for Bearman, and 60 for Esteban Ocon. Boom! Fernando Alonso, oldest man on the grid. Yeah, he's going to wring that Aston Martin's neck and get the most out of it. But it's not going to be much, and he's going to be very, very disappointed sometimes of some races, Okay, and then in P8 we have Kimi Andrea Antonelli. Antonelli. Yeah, I'm practicing my Italian because I'm going on holiday to Italy. He's in a Mercedes, and it's not going to be the best car, but it's still going to be a very good car. And I think there will be races where he annoyingly will beat Russell, which I'm going to love. I'm hoping for a little bit of fireworks between Antonelli and Russell. And in P7, the best rookie of the season, even though he's already had 12 races, Liam Lawson with 175 points. Yeah, him not scoring 200 or 225 points will cost Red Bull the constructors. P2 is better than P3, and he will outscore Perez. And then in P6, Oscar Piastri with 225 points. Yeah, he's going to suffer the most from the McLaren setback that I'm predicting. Norris has always been faster. He really needs to step up and then cope with the problems, or else he's going to finish P6, and that's what I'm expecting. I don't think he's going to win a race either. It's pretty shocking because I know Oscar Piastri is very loved, and I love him too. But yeah, this is what my my vibes told me, and yeah, I have to go by the vibes because we haven't seen any testing yet. In P5, in a Ferrari, Lewis Hamilton, also 225 points. But for the sake of the argument, let's give him 226 points. Yeah, the highly anticipated move from Mercedes to Ferrari is going to gain him one position in the standings. And he's going to get beaten by Leclerc 75% of the time in races and 80% of the time in qualifying. Let's go into the top 4. In 4, we have George Russell with 250 points. Yeah, decent haul of points. He's going to be the team leader. He'll not have to deal with Lewis Hamilton anymore. I think he'll like that role, as being the leader of the team and the main man. I hope for his sake that Verstappen doesn't fancy going to Mercedes, because then he's out. Because no way Toto Wolff is going to kick out young Kimi Antonelli. The top 3, Lando Norris with 275 points. He's only gonna win 2 races or something, and then a bunch of podiums, going from title fights to P3. Okay, right. You guys want to know it now? Do you want to know now who's in P2 and who's gonna win the championship? I'm gonna reveal it now. Drum roll. Boom! Charles Leclerc will score 400 points, a bunch of wins, a load of pole positions, but he won't be able to beat Max Verstappen. Max, Super Max. Right, so what do you guys think? Does it make sense?